Hi everyone, I have a mini album to share with you. I just finished it today, and this is a mini that I'm making for, it's a raffle that we're having at work to raise money for Relay for Life, so it's Canadian Cancer Society. And I'm always on our team every year for Relay for Life, so we walk all night long. And every year one of my coworkers makes a quilt that we raffle off, and she's making another one this year, but I decided to make a mini album, so I've been working pretty hard on this. It's all done with the Recollections paper stack. I think it's called Now Forever Always. I'll put it in the description below. Sorry, I'm gonna kind of go through it quick. I'm having troubles uploading large videos, so I gotta try and keep it short. So if I miss anything, you have any questions, just leave me a comment or send me a message, not a problem. Okay, so it's a chipboard album with the Stack the Deck binding from Laura Dennison. I made all my own pages out of cardstock, so it's not envelopes or anything, but it's all like pockets, flaps, you'll see when we get in there. Outside is all chipboard covered with paper. Here's the binding. I just tied some seam binding that I got off of the internet. I dyed it with glimmer mist, so one of them is like a sunshine yellow and the other one, it's not cotton candy pink, it's the lighter one. And this is a tag from Michael's. It's kind of like chipboard, but it's more craft. And these are the new Studio G metal embellishments. It's not focusing. Focus! There you go. Those are from the $1.50 section. On the back side I just put a circle punch of the paper, the pattern paper, and then there's a Prima flower, and this is one that I got at the expo. I believe it was from Mon Ami Gabby. So that's on the side there. And here is the gorgeous cover. I'm gonna, to bear with me, I need to get a tripod, so I'm kind of doing everything by hand here, and I'm doing it in the kitchen because it's nighttime. Okay, so this is pattern paper that has all the barn boards on it, and it also has the doilies and stamping over top. So I cut down the barn boards, distressed the edges, inked the edges, and then I placed them all on there. So after that I did do some spraying. So there's some dark brown glimmer mist, and then there's some silver shiny ones. The top, this is lace that I got from Lavish Laces. This was one of the pieces that she gave me in my little goodie bag. And this beaded trim is from MB Treasurista. So that's just the mini daisy trim. So the lace was sprayed with glimmer mist, and it's got some gesso. I did some white gesso throughout the cover here. This is a Wanna Scrap bling that I cut up. There's some up here, and then I added some more down the bottom. This is a Recollections flower that I just got at Michael's. These ones went down for $1.99 with 2 in the package, so I got a whole bunch of them. These are from I Am Roses. These are the daisies. They're kind of like a 3D, so I kind of pushed them out. There's more of those pink roses from Mon Ami Gabby, and then I did add in some mini Prima flowers with some pearls in the center, and these are the mini rosebuds and leaves also from I Am Roses. So there's more up there. This is a Martha Stewart mold for the butterflies, so I did them in just the baked clay, and then I painted them up and used some glimmer mist on them, so there's a couple of them in here. This frame is from Recollections, just in the chipboard, and then the smile word is from Want to Scrap, and that's sprayed with glimmer mist and also has some gesso on it. And I have a Melissa Francis crown in there, and there's one of the other butterflies too. So really love the way that turned out. It's so gorgeous and so 3D. There's more of that lace and pearl trim down the bottom. Okay, so here is the inside. Front cover, I just used a Spellbinders, did the 2 layers, and then I just attached it on the bottom so that I can put some tags, and these are just from the cutouts from the paper line, and I just backed them in the cardstock. So I used this craft cardstock throughout the whole mini album. and then it's just for journaling and pictures, and I did some stamping on them too. Okay, so the first page has these little spinners on here. I played around with magnets this time around, so these two are in here with magnets. The spinners come open and the pages open up. So there's some stamping, spot for photo, and then it comes back. It's a little hard to do with one hand here, but you get the idea. This one, the same thing. Comes open, there's stamping and photo, and then these ones flip out. Another spot for photo, and then we have a big pocket. And I broke it down and put 2 tags in here. So this one I just stamped with the antique typewriter, and this one I did with the key. This was one I got from Michael's. Just love that one. Okay, and then these then just snap back into place. Next page, this one is kind of plain. I just added in some Prima flowers with some pearls. This is Recollections bling. This is a stamp that I have. I added in there. And these are the chipboard pieces from Michael's. I just glued them on the bottom corner so that photos or tags can slide in. And this piece flips out. There's some more rhinestone bling from Recollections, and then the flowers. I did some stamping on the flowers too. Might not be able to see that, but okay. And then this page, I used one of the chipboard fans from the Michael's $1.50 section and put a brad on it. Just swings down, and these two flip open to put in tons of space for photos. So, and then it just slides back around to hold it in and flip it over. Next page, I just did a little bit of a waterfall. This is the lace that's in the same package with that bling. It's a Recollections from Michael's. There's another butterfly, just the embossed. I did some gesso and then some distress ink. So this one flips up. Did more stamping. Another spot for a photo. More photos there, and then on the back, and then a huge spot for a photo behind. So that just goes like that. This one I made my own pocket page. I cut out some of the flowers from the border of the pattern paper and added some stickles around them. I did 2 layers, so this one is popped up on foam tape, and then this one is glued down to hold the flap. So your flap opens up, and there's your pocket, and it's got a big 5x7 tag to do journaling and photo. Oops, sorry. And then this one just goes back in there, and that holds it closed. Next page, this one I just did a journaling spot from the paper line, added in some flowers, and this is the adhesive lace from Michael's, and then again there's a magnet in here to hold it closed, and this one just folds out as a big square. So used some of the pattern paper, did some stamping, and tons of spot for photos and journaling in there, so then it just folds up and snaps closed. This one, I just love the pattern paper. I didn't want to cover it up, so I just added in a little tag here from the paper line. This is a metal piece from Butterbee Scraps. It's the first time I've used one, and I love them. And then some flowers and the pearl, and then just a big spot to put in a picture. Now this page here, I'll show you both of them together. They are both pocket pages. There's big tags inside, so a big 5x7 tag for photo and journaling inside each of these, and then these ones, there's a magnet on them, but they also slide out. So spots for photos, journaling, and then they just slide back in, and if you get it in the right spot, they snap in place. So again, this one, some of the trim from Michael's, some flowers. Oh, cat just jumped up there and scared me. This is the glitter tape from Michael's. So more spots for photos and journaling. And then I'll leave that. I can't do it one-handed right now. And then the other big tag for journaling and photo. Okay. This next page, I did a pocket page, and then just left it blank so you can put in any memorabilia. So if you have any movie tickets, concert tickets, stuff like that. I added in the rest of the pearl trim that was on, or the pearl swirls from the front of the cover. These are the extra pieces that I cut off, and you can see the flowers more here that I stamped them with the Tim Holtz script stamp from one of the Christmas stamp sets. There's another chipboard butterfly, and again it's just attached on the bottom so that you can slide a photo in. And then this last page, I really love the way this one turned out. I just added in some flowers and some bling onto the patterned paper there. I made my own little fasteners with some brads and used some baker's twine. And these two flap down and flap up, and they are both pockets with a big photo mat in the middle. And then inside of each pocket is another tag, the Spellbinders die. So there's two of those. Sorry, my one-handedness is not working. And then that flaps back up together. And back page, same as the front. On the inside cover, I just used the Spellbinders. And there's a couple of tags from the paper line. I really love this butterfly paper, so I kind of used that throughout, and that's where I got the idea to use the chipboard butterflies and lots of flowers. So just love the way it turned out. Hope we can raise a lot of money raffling it off at work. And yeah, that's it. So if you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment, subscribe if you wish, and have a great day. Bye.